We are in the holy month of Ramadan, a time where many of us Muslims, in the comfort of our own homes, reflecting on our religion, getting closer to our religion, breaking fast with loved ones. In Gaza, however, Ramadan currently being experienced in an unprecedented manner, an environment full of war, poverty, famine and illness. A poignant message across a wall painted by a Palestinian reads, "Despite the war and hunger, have a blessed Ramadan." This Ramadan comes after 5 months of hardship since October 7th. More than 30,000 Palestinians have died, 70,000 injured. Over 2 million people, nearly the whole population of Gaza, has been permanently displaced. The UN has disclosed on Saturday that 80% of Gaza is uninhabitable. Humanitarian organizations have warned that Gaza is experiencing severe famine. Malnutrition and dehydration are widespread, especially amongst children, with many unfortunately passing away. In an effort to alleviate the situation, a 200-ton ship with aid and food supplies set sail from Cyprus to Gaza. Alongside this, many countries such as Morocco are airdropping supplies. And additionally, on top of this, the airdrops have resulted in at least 5 deaths when they landed in Gaza. Despite the airdropping and the ship aid, the humanitarian aid is simply not enough. Yet the blockade initiated by Israel, the Netanyahu regime, has forced Palestinians to take drastic measures to combat starvation. Many households have resorted to blending various ingredients with flour to produce bread, sometimes using animal feed, despite the health risks this may cause. A UN report from December highlighted that 93% of Gaza's inhabitants are experiencing crisis levels of hunger. Additionally, across the border, this crisis has raised alarm bells in Israel. Doctors are worried that their soldiers may get disease transmitted from the people in Gaza. Despite the overwhelming catastrophe, the courage, resilience, honor, integrity that we see in the Palestinians, in the people of Gaza, is inspiring, especially during this holy month of Ramadan. In closing, as we reflect on the current genocide in Gaza, let us remember the power of hope, resilience, courage, dignity, integrity, bravery, but most importantly, the virtue and the trait of faith, of Iman, in the face of adversity. In fact, let me tell you a brief story. One of the most important pivotal moments in Islamic history was the destruction of Baghdad, when the Mongols butchered, killed, decimated over 800,000 Muslims, when the river of the Euphrates was black because of the ink of the books from the Darul Hikmah, the greatest library to have ever existed. That destruction could have been the end of the faith of Islam for many. However, how could it be that 80 years after the same barbaric Mongols reverted to Islam? It was because of the Iman that people had in the face of adversity. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.